What's up, you guys? Welcome to Mofire. Today's video is a rest day! Woohoo! Rest days are pretty awesome around my house because I still have a lot of stuff to do, which includes cooking, cleaning, taking care of my family, taking care of myself. So if you check any of those off the box, this is going to be a great video for you today. On my rest days, typically my biggest physical activity is cleaning, and I like to still get a roll or a stretch in on my rest days, so that's what I'm going to be doing later. But for now, I'm going to teach you how to make an omelette. It took me a long time to be able to make omelets that actually taste good and I want to eat. I haven't really liked eating eggs, especially scrambled eggs, for a lot of my life. I typically like to eat runny eggs as opposed to cooked, fully scrambled eggs or hard-boiled eggs. But recently, my hubby showed me how to make omelets that I actually like. So, it's kind of a weird technique. You want to keep it on one side of the pan and let it cook. I'm going to be eating it with some toast today and pepperoncinis. Sometimes I like to put sriracha on there, but today I didn't. I just left the peppers. And of course, if you want to add extra cheese on top or avocado, that would be an awesome addition. Look at that cheese, come on. The chores that no one likes to do, cleaning the house. Lucky for me, I have children, so I have to clean my house every single day. Every single day. Furniture gets moved, stuff gets left on the floor, blankets are thrown everywhere. We have a box of blankets, and they still get thrown everywhere. Stuff's under the couch, which I actually don't really mind because it makes me have to squat down, stretch out my hips, you know, all those fun things. If you're anything like me, you actually enjoy cleaning because it just kind of helps me mentally. It's like a form of therapy for me. I want to reflect on something that is kind of unique for me, and it's that I have my own gym space. I've had my own gym space for about 5 years now. At one point, it was actually a gym. We had a full-blown gym that we were operating out of our garage, and then we moved into a facility, and that only lasted about 6 months or so because I was pregnant and it was just really hard to run my own business, especially a physical business, being personal training and, you know, growing a child inside of my body. But I love cleaning. I love to keep things clean. And so I developed a really healthy relationship with keeping my gym space clean and taking care of it because it takes care of me. Lunch on my rest days, I like to be something pretty simple and quick, so Shin noodles to the rescue. If you don't know Shin, you need to find out. They have different levels of spiciness, different flavors. They have like veggie, but I believe that one's called soon. Veggie ramen. I also really love to add bok choy or romaine lettuce. Those are my favorites to add to this. But sometimes I also just like to have it plain. And the instructions are super basic. You can either make it in the microwave, make it on the stove, but it's just so good and so filling. And like I said, sometimes on my rest days, that's just what I need. Whenever I film my foam rolling, I debate posting it, to be honest, but I feel like it's a really important aspect of my videos. It's like honestly so cringy for me sometimes to watch it, but I know how important it is to see what foam rolling looks like because a lot of people don't know what foam rolling really should look like. Most people grab the foam roller at the gym and they think, oh, I'm just gonna sit on this thing and it's gonna help me. Or they'll roll really, really fast and they'll, roll all over the floor and then they'll jump up and think, that 2 minutes of foam rolling was something that was beneficial to them. In all honesty, people need to slow down and see that foam rolling is intentionally slow. You're supposed to sit on the foam roller. You're supposed to relax. You're not supposed to be speeding through the foam roll. So every time that I post foam rolling, I'm trying to keep it as non-edited as possible. I want you to see the full foam roll. I want you to see how long I lay on specific areas, especially of my hips, because that is so important to be releasing our hip muscles, our glute muscles, our leg muscles. If you're following along with any of my videos, we're doing a lot of glutes. Glutes aren't just a visual muscle. Yes, they are a vanity muscle, but in reality, they are a super functional muscle that if you have strong glutes, you'll have less back pain, you'll have less hip pain, you'll just be a stronger person in general. So that's why I'm making these long form content foam rolls. Yes, they're time consuming to watch, but it's really important for you to see that foam rolling will benefit you if you do it correctly, aka slowly. So while I finish this foam roll, I wanted to read you some benefits of using a foam roller that I found on a physical therapy's website. So, localized pain relief. It will relieve the pain in the specific area that you concentrate on. Reduced inflammation. It will reduce inflammation in your muscles, in your fascia. Increased passive range of motion, aka flexibility. So it will increase your range of motion. If your hips are tight, you won't be as flexible. If you foam roll specifically for your hips, it will increase your passive range of motion. Improved mobility, same concept. If you are all tight, you're not going to be mobile. If you loosen yourself up on the foam roller, guess what? Increased mobility. More targeted than stretching, so it actually releases the fascia, not just the muscle. Stretching, you're trying to release that muscle, but foam rolling actually releases what is encasing your muscle, which is the fascia. It also increases blood flow to the area, which speeds up recovery from strenuous activity. So great thing to be doing around workouts so that you are getting maximum recovery. Foam rolling is empowering because you can do it on your own. It's your own massage. And most importantly, last but not least, it's relaxing. You should be feeling so much better after you foam roll than before you got on that roller. We're ending the night the best way with tacos. So, pretty straightforward here. I hope you enjoyed my rest day as much as I did, and maybe even as hungry as I am.